Hello everybody, welcome to All About Sports, and today I'm here to talk, is Man United a cursed club? I was watching the Europa Conference League, watching Real Betis to see obviously how Anthony was doing, and I've seen him score a remarkable goal. That got me thinking, why have all the United players that leave United, why have they gone on to do better things? I've seen not only players, I've seen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer go to another club. All of a sudden, he's winning there. It's all highs, but United are still in the dumps. That got me thinking. I've searched up the transfers that United have done in the past two transfer windows. I've gone on to look at how they have done later. I've seen Scott McTominay. Wow, what a revelation he is. The Italian fans love him, especially in Napoli. He's been scoring winners, scoring late equalizers, scoring, playing brilliantly. It's incredible. You see Mason Greenwood, obviously left under circumstances, but he's in Marseille at the moment, scoring, banging an assist, everything. You go on now, Wan-Bissaka, even though he hasn't had the best start at West Ham, but he's doing better there. Is it you now go back and look, Donny van de Beek left, he's in Girona. Girona's doing okay. Jadon Sancho for Chelsea. There's been bright sparks in Jadon Sancho's career. We've seen Anthony at Real Betis. We've obviously now seen Marcus Rashford at Villa. We'll have to see how he does. They say we saw Marcus Rashford after the Villa game post a pic on his Insta after the game saying it was lovely to meet the crowd and everything. We saw Jadon Sancho post freedom. We've seen Rio Ferdinand react to that, saying that it is basically freedom because everyone that leaves United goes on to do incredible stuff. We've seen Anthony Martial too has been doing really well at his new club. It's like, wow, why at United can't they perform the same things? Anthony was brilliant before he came to United, but now all of a sudden he can't score goals, he can't do anything right. But now he's gone to Real Betis, scoring goals and everything. There has to be something wrong. Is it the pressure, the weight of United that make these players, they can't perform that well? Or what is it? We've seen Paul Scholes rip into De Ligt isn't the player. You can't win a league with De Ligt. You can't win a league with Euro. And I understand maybe De Ligt, but Euro I think is still a young child. You can embed him into. You can still learn a lot, but there's no real role models in the team that he can be learning from. So I don't blame him. He's been thrown in. Go and play. You see City on the other hand with Victor Risch. He's on the bench learning from the likes of Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Ake, Vardio, everyone. And he's learning to go into the game. But Lenny Yoro, the same age, has just been thrown in, chucked in at United. Let's look at other transfers where they've gone on to do great things. We've seen Dean Henderson go to Palace, and all of a sudden he's ripping it up there, making incredible saves. The big one, Rio Ferdinand also spoke about it, was Anthony Elanga. He's been doing incredible since he's gone to Nottingham Forest. He's left United. He says he's still in contact with some United players, but he's been a phenomenal player since leaving United. Is it the weight of United, the weight of the fans to always perform well, that you have to get to that level that Alex Ferguson's teams are? Where that United is no more, so that will definitely not happen. We've seen Fred has gone on to do his own things, performing well. It's incredible how Jadon Sancho, he went on loan to Borussia Dortmund. We saw him in a Champions League final. These are the incredible stuff that happened to all the players that leave United. David De Gea, wow, him at Fiorentina, making save after save, keeping Fiorentina in it, but at United, he just couldn't do it anymore. What is up with United that everyone that leaves United goes on to do better? I think this is something Ruben Amorim has to see and change, because if Marcus Rashford goes to Villa and he's brilliant, starts scoring goals left, right, centre, there'll be a huge problem that will have to look at you.
Wait a minute. What are you doing? Why haven't you subscribed? Trying to reach 1 million followers in the next 30 days. Subscribe!
United differently, because why are all their players performing well when they're not at United? It has to be spoken about more. Ruben Amorim has a big job that he has to try and conquer. We've seen the likes of Ahmad in form. We've seen we've seen Garnacho grow in form. Someone that United tried to sell, in fact, to Chelsea. We've seen him in great. He hasn't had the best of performances, but he's getting better. Hoyland hasn't had the greatest of seasons. Xerxes hasn't had the greatest of seasons. You're looking at a few like Ahmad, maybe Garnacho, maybe Bruno. Ugarte has days off. He has great games. He has days that he's been poor. The defense have been shaky. Mazraoui, same thing with Ugarte. Dallo, same thing. They brought in Dogu. I think he could make a great change to that left-hand side. I saw him play against Leicester. I thought he was really good. But something is happening at United that needs to be investigated more by their fans, because surely this isn't just because there's so much weight that they go and perform better. So there has to be something else. Well, that's the short video. Thank you and peace out.